Back to life.
Back to reality.
Back to life.
Back
Back to life. Back to life. Back to the here and the now. It just says back to reality like 500 times.
Oh.
However do you want me?
However do you need me?
Ooh, however do you want me? However do you need me? That song's gonna be stuck in my head forever now.
Crushed it.
God damn!
Better than what I had stuck in my head.
What was stuck in your head?
Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Dumb ways to die.
Wow, is that TikTok?
Yep. And now it's back
that
instead
just-
of your song.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yep, thank you.
That reminds me of like every song you ever sang at camp. You know, like black socks, they never
yeah.
get dirty.
I've never actually heard any of the other lyrics to that song. I don't
Nobody
know.
has. Any TikTok song.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a real song.
Yeah,
or if it's a whole
exactly.
song. Or if it's just the one clip.
Where it even fucking came from.
Yeah.
Like E-Bombs World or some shit.
Right.
Oh, God. How's it going, Aaron?
You know, I'm just living the fucking dream, man.
Just surviving one step at a time?
One step at a time. How you doing?
Same.
Yeah.
Getting there.
Getting there.
We're going to make it. We have
there.
Joshua Tree this weekend.
That's actually part of my goddamn is just
it?
that I'm so fucking busy. I'm going out of my mind at work and in life and everything, and I'm so excited for this goddamn little tiny break that we're about to have.
We're going to
to
have so much fun. I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah. I actually shouldn't say anything about it because the last time it was my goddamn, it got canceled. So,
Oh, yeah. You don't want to jinx it.
yeah. But
I mean,
probably
it's
won't.
so close now.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Oh, actually, speaking of, that reminds me, I need to like fucking edit Patreon and load that shit before we leave because sorry, all the Patreons for the $10 tier because you didn't get your video till yesterday. That should be my
Yeah.
goddamn Jesus Christ. The amount of fucking hoops I went through to load that stupid goddamn video. I had my computer like directly connected to the internet and my internet speed was off the motherfucking charts and it still was downloading so slow.
I guess it is time for a new computer. We should just buy one.
But did it on my laptop. This computer went through shit. Don't even get me started. On the computer we record on is literally like an archaic piece of shit. Love you. But
Please don't crash.
yeah, but like, oh my fucking God. I like edited it in here. I started to load it. It kept crashing because it didn't have enough gigs for some reason. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's nothing on this computer.
Yeah.
So I had to defrag that, which took forever, by the way. It
of
takes
course.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I was like, abandon ship on this idea.
It's
and then,
like 14 days. Now
Yes.
it's 15 days.
yes. And then for some reason, the shit that was loaded to the cloud that I downloaded onto my laptop was missing half the audio.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck? Nothing I did. And so I had to re-edit the video on my laptop. And then you have to export that, which takes hours, and then upload it to Patreon, which takes hours, or in this case, took literal fucking days.
That's insane.
Like, I had solution to this on Monday, and it didn't load until Thursday.
That's insane.
What the fuck? And I had my laptop directly plugged in. There's nothing on it. It's a brand new fucking laptop. I kind of suspect it was like Patreon website, which I'm not trying to talk some shit, but I think there was an issue. I don't really know. Oh my, the amount of drafts I started too, because I was like, I don't know, let's just try it. Maybe this fucking tab sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe I caught it at a bad time. Let me try
You
it
opened
here.
that tab wrong, stupid.
Oh my God, I've tried it so sorry. I'm so sorry it took so long. That is the product of me waiting till Sunday to load everything. And
mean-
this time I'm going to try to do it by tomorrow. So you guys will actually get content earlier. And if there's any hiccups, then hopefully by Sunday I'll have it resolved
Hell yeah.
so you can get it on time. That's not even my goddamn.
Oh.
That's just a public service announcement.
I love it.
My-
PSA.
My goddamn is that I think I have herpes,
What?
but not really.
Like
Not-
genital or?
No, like on my mouth, different lips, the upstairs lips.
Upstairs lips?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't actually think I have herpes. I'm not,
right.
like I have an average amount of tartar.
One out
I don't have to dip my fish sticks in shit.
1 out of 4 people has herpes, so.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But out of nowhere, the corners of my lips just got really, 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 really trapped. You know, like I was eating a fucking
chapped.
Dorito or something. You know, when you eat them straight on and they cut your lips when you're little and you're like, damn, that was a dumb idea. I don't know if that was a very specific event only to me.
No,
or if that's like a natural.
I related it to like Otter Pops. You know?
Oh, yeah, the plastic on the Otter Pops
like
when you're
cuts
sucking
them.
it all out.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So, P.S., sorry for the kids in the background.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There are children here.
Yeah, it's a rough day, guys.
Listen.
Oh, and there's dogs. Even
Why wouldn't
better.
there be dogs?
Even better. Yeah, so I don't know what I did. I don't think I ate Doritos like a dum-dum or anything recently.
Savage.
Yeah, I fucking bit them with my teeth.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't had a Dorito in forever. But they're so chapped, and now every time I open them, they like rip open, and they're getting worse and worse. And there's no way to keep the corners of your mouth dry. You know how like when your lips are chapped, it's like stop licking them and they'll heal?
No, I just cover them in chapstick.
Okay, well, that's a trick. If you ever have chapped lips, just don't lick them for a day and they'll heal. For normal people who don't have chapped lips chronically.
Actually, I've been drinking water lately. Shocker. And my lips are not chapped, and I lick them more because they're not chapped, that I'm like waiting for the other
that
shoe to
crusty?
drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, like waiting for it to like crinkle back up, you know? I'm like,
yeah.
ooh, why are they so like
I know.
full?
I always said that you were dehydrated and that's why you had chapped lips.
I mean, you're not wrong. I just don't like the feeling of not chapped lips, I think.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. I'm ready to fucking die over here because I literally never get chapped lips. And if so, it's like a day or two.
Yeah.
And we're going on like day 4 or something where I just keep ripping these fuckers open. Ugh. Okay, I don't normally have chapstick because I don't ever use it. Like, it's very rare that I ever need it. And it's always if I'm going to a cold climate that I'm like, don't forget your chapstick, because that's the one time I get chapped lips. But all I have is like all this little kid lip smacker shit from like when my kids were little and I bought like a ginormous pack, because all of my other chapstick just fucking disappears.
Yeah.
Like my normal chapstick or the ones that have been gifted to us, they're just fucking gone, probably from the kids. But anyway, so all I have is this, and it's like a caramel chocolate flavor.
Ew.
Yeah. It
Ew.
sounds good if it were candy, but chapstick, kid chapstick, not good. And I've been fucking like...
Ew, in the corners?
Oh my God, I'm going to die, and we're about to go to a cold climate. It's going to get worse.
Well, I'll bring you adult chapstick.
Oh my God, I look... Yeah.
You can share it as long as it's not herpes.
Yeah, I don't think it's herpes. Because I could feel it like re-rip every time I like talk. Right now they're pretty lubed up. But in the morning I wake up and it's like all crusty. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Maybe you're just going to be one of those people that has the worms and the spit worms in the side of their mouth.
That's what I'm terrified of. Yeah, like the crusties that like when they're talking, you're just staring at it and you're like, lick your lip, lick your lip, lick
No,
your lip,
don't.
lick your
No,
lip.
no,
Wipe it, wipe it, wipe it. Do something.
Yeah.
Like, that's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. So I've been like trying to clean them all the time, but also not fuck with them. So I might have lip worms.
You got to give them one of these.
Yeah, but then it burns when you do that because it's like torn skin.
Aww. Listen.
And also I feel like I'm getting a canker sore in my mouth today. And that's why I was like, must be herpes. I must have herpes.
I'm getting one today too, but that's just from life.
Stress.
You know?
I've never been so stressed. That's a lie. I've been through a lot worse. But like lately, the stress has been insurmountable. And I'm just like,
It's bad right now.
it's forever. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
There's something in the air, right?
Yeah.
Like-
there's a lot of chemical spills in the air.
Exactly.
for one.
And there's like UFOs.
And a lot of shootings.
Trains derailing. Like, what is going on?
Yeah. There's chemical spills. There's gas explosions. There's fucking shootings all over the place.
I'd like to
Exit
go
this world?
to the other universe where it's
Yeah.
like fun and happy.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, when we were 10, you know?
That'd be cool.
Maybe we just didn't know about all this shit.
100%.
I'd still like to go there.
Yeah, that'd be
Ignorance
nice.
is bliss.
Even if I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather just be like, hose water tastes gross for no reason.
Yeah, that's so weird. Anyway, I'm going to go cough up a lung over here.
Yeah, I don't need to know what's going into my body.
Is this blood coming out of my nose? How weird.
How weird.
Yeah. Oh my God. So everybody not in the U.S., we're just like falling apart over here.
Yeah, save us. Help us.
Yeah. Where
need
should
aid.
we move? I'm ready to move.
I'm ready to move too.
Can somebody pick a cool place to go to that I can afford?
That you can afford? No. And by you, I'm not saying you're poor. I'm saying because I have to come too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm poor.
Let's just Let's just find some land and squat on it till it's ours.
I'm in. Yeah.
Okay.
I own a square foot of land in Scotland, I think. Or
A
Ireland.
square foot?
Yep. 1 square foot.
Wow.
I could stand on it.
That's impressive.
I'm a lady.
You think people just built over that shit and they're like,
They better not have. I'll go and sue them. I'll find that shit.
you should. That's how Horton made all his money at Horton Plaza.
Oh, I was like, here's a who?
No, the other Horton that's in San Diego that no longer is a Horton Plaza because it's fucking like an abandoned place
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Yeah.
that's why it's so close, like downtown and so close to the water and everything. He like, this guy, Horton, went around buying like random little square feet of property and then he just fucking sat on it. And when people were like, I would like to develop here, he'd be like, nope, you got to pay for it. And he bid their ass up and then he made a shit ton of money.
Look at him. Good for him.
Yeah, good idea though. So
Yeah.
you should go check out your Scotland square foot.
My Scotland yard. My
Yes.
Scotland foot.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm down. Let's go. I
Okay.
want to go. I've always wanted to go
Me
to
too. Scotland.
everywhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, anywhere outside of the U.S. would be great.
Everywhere and anywhere. Yeah. I'm going to say I'm from Canada. That's my big plan.
They're going to know. You have RBF. Nobody from Canada has RBF.
I'll just apologize a lot, which comes naturally.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
say
true.
A at
Yeah,
the end.
especially when you're high.
Yeah, exactly.
You just apologize profusely.
I'm
You make
really
a good joke and you're like, I'm sorry.
for existing.
Yeah.
I know I'm taking up a lot of room right now in this world, and I wish that I wasn't just as much as you do.
There's nothing I could do.
I've tried. I'm kidding. It's not a cry for help.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
you want to talk murder?
Duh.
All right. Well, first, we have 2 packages to open
yeah.
at the end of this. So after all of this, stick around if you want to hear that shit.
Do we know where they're from?
No, one of them's from Amazon Fulfillment Center, and the other one is like 2 packages taped together, and I don't remember who it was from, but it's not like a person. It's like a place.
Oh. Well, this is fun, guys. Keeping us on our toes.
Yeah.
Love it.
What's a noun, person, place, thing, or idea? It's a person, place, thing, or idea.
How'd you get this idea in that box? An idea is a noun?
Yeah. According to my whatever, like 2nd grade teacher.
I didn't realize. I always heard person, place, or thing.
Person, place, thing, or idea.
Yeah, didn't hear that part.
A revolution is an idea. Is it also a noun? I don't fucking know. The more we
Feels
talk about it, the dumber I'm going to sound. So I'm just
like-
going to stop.
An adverb.
Ooh. I'm going to be honest. I never really knew what.
I hated Mad
Any of them
Libs
were.
because of that.
Yeah, they're like an adverb. I'd always have to say after that, like, it's a this, that, or the other thing, or whatever. Like,
Yeah. To help.
yeah. Not because you're dumb, but because I wouldn't know.
Yeah. A fucking Schoolhouse Rocked helped me a lot.
Oh, there you go.
I
yeah.
unpacked my adjectives.
Yeah, you did. It was a hairy bear.
Yeah, and so I'm like, Harry. She was a scary bear.
Those are your only adjectives. Hairy, scary, fuck.
I made a hasty. He was a hasty bear.
It was a hasty
Retreat from his lair.
to his lair.
And I unpacked my adjectives.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
This one is a listener suggestion.
I'm listening.
Okay. It's from Kayla Davis Owen. And she emailed about it like, I don't know, fucking 16 years ago. So I hope she
Oh,
still listens.
Okay, hey, what's up?
And, you know, there you go. I don't have a lot of information on the before times because, like everything that I do,
Per usual.
it was rushed. And
Here we are.
here we are. So this story takes place in 1991/1992.
Okay, great years. I was in 3rd grade.
North Carolina. You were in
2nd grade.
Oh, I don't remember.
I could be making this all up.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember writing 91 or 92 on my papers.
I remember writing 93, and I remember being like, I'm in 3rd grade 3. I don't really know if that's true or not.
That's cool. I have like a core
I'm not gonna
memory
do
of
the
writing
math.
96, and I don't know where I was.
Oh.
But I remember looking out the window and there was a playground, but I don't know what playground it was.
That's a fucking before times, different life, reincarnation.
Honestly.
That playground does not exist in this world.
But it could have been anywhere. It was before we got invaded, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And this happened in North Carolina, in Orange County near Hillsborough, which is a rural area of farmhouses and stuff like that, right?
Cool.
Okay. So David Sokolowski and Pam Elwood.
Sokolowski. What's your last name, sir? Sokolowski.
It sounds like a diss or like a,
Yeah.
you know,
Sokolowski.
hey, you Sokolowski.
Yeah. Sokolowski sucks.
Oh, yeah, get him. And Pam Elwood, you know, which is a normal, perfect,
Yeah.
pretty name.
Yeah.
So they're living together. David's 35 and Pam is 42.
Okay.
I guess they were not married, but they were living together, which every article or whatever was like his live-in girlfriend.
Okay.
Like, that's scandalous or something.
Yeah,
'cause it's the
like,
90s.
It's fucking normal.
Yeah, now everyone's like, yeah, they were dating. Okay.
Yeah, with you.
Got it.
Uh-huh.
So David, I believe David was a contractor or something along those lines, like construction worker, and Pam worked with him, right?
Okay.
David had a past of prison and drug use.
He had a past of prison.
Past of prison.
Oh, no.
Yes. In the before times, he had been in prison. Not sure what for.
Okay.
Probably the drug use.
Allegedly.
Something like that. But now they're doing good, living together, fucking living the dream, right?
Yep. Got it.
Got it. Enter Rubel Hill. Okay? Mm-hmm. He met David in prison. And yeah, they're little...
Formed a lifelong bond.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking yard buddies or whatever. They're besties now, right?
Uh-huh.
So while he was in prison, he also met Leanne Hill. This is Rubel. Rubel met Leanne Hill.
In prison.
Yes, he did meet her in prison.
He was in prison.
He was in prison. She was not in prison. And I guess she had a friend who was like, I know a great guy.
Yeah, he's incarcerated right now,
and she was like, oh my
God. Don't let
God.
that deter you.
He can't get away.
He's mine.
Sounds good, right? And so they're introduced by a friend or something like that. And I believe they eventually get married, hence the last names being the same.
Okay.
So when Rubel was released, they moved next door to David and Pam. So, perfect little fucking...
Oh, they are besties for life.
Yeah, fun little adventure, right? And Leanne had a daughter named Amy from a previous marriage. And Amy lived with them next door to Pam and David, right?
Okay, yeah.
Got it.
How old is Amy-ish?
I want to say at the time she was, like, when they first moved there, she was like 6.
Okay, so younger.
Yeah, but I think by the time the story takes place, it was like she was a little bit older, like 14-ish, maybe.
All right.
Somewhere around there, maybe a little bit younger. I don't know. So Amy recalls Rubel being super abusive to both her and her mom.
That's not good.
Mm-hmm. He was addicted to drugs, and he would beat them and steal from them, right?
For who?
Rubel.
From who?
From Leanne and Amy.
How is he going to steal from them? They live in the same house. Like money or something?
Yeah, money.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like he's like, hey, how much lunch money you got? And she's like, bitch, that's my lunch money.
I'm going to get a chocolate milk pouch. Remember those pouches?
Yeah.
They were plastic. You just stab a fucking straw anywhere in them. There was no right spot to stab them.
I usually went straight for the middle.
Everybody did.
Yeah, that was the easy spot
And then
to
it was
get.
just like, what are you supposed to do with this?
Just hold
Drink it.
like a bowl.
Quickly.
Before it deflates.
Don't stop. And they were always like room temperature.
Ugh, those are so
They
gross.
started out hot or cold.
I remember I always got the chocolate milk ones, and one time I got
honestly.
a regular milk one because like that was like all they had, but there was brown stuff in the corners.
No.
And I was like, I'm not going to drink this. And then I continued to get chocolate milk because I was like, at least I won't see it, you know?
Yeah, smart. Oh.
Even as a child, I was like, just ignore it.
Did anybody else have those, or was that just like a California thing?
I don't know.
They didn't want to fucking put it in a milk carton for some reason.
Yeah, probably because they had to keep helping the kids open those, where it's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, that's true. and
then
you
you
get
just
fucking
drink
like
from
paper
fucking-
every drink, and it gets all soggy.
Full square because you opened it all the way.
Honestly, just give us a fucking bottle. Like, what the hell?
You can't use glass.
Well, no, it's like the caps. Remember, they would like you couldn't bring a bottle with a cap to school.
because you'd flick it or whatever.
Yeah.
That shit, you could get it going.
Yeah, so they would take all the caps off, like open it for you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you could get it going, but like, come on, let us flick caps at each other.
I mean, what's childhood about if not for flicking caps at each other?
Or just be like, no.
hey, you're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, anyway, that was a tangent, not needed.
Sorry about it. But yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, she was like, I want to buy my milk pouch. And he was like, nah, I
Fuck
want
off,
your
it's
money.
mine.
And she was like, no. And then he fucking bopped her in the face.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so mean.
Yeah, and like split her lip and
Rupel, whatever
Yeah.
his name is.
stuff. Rupels. Close, but with a B. Ruble.
Okay, Rubel, what the fuck?
What the fuck? One time, I guess he was high, and Leanne walked into the bedroom where he was, and he didn't recognize her, I guess.
Oh, shit.
And so he grabbed his shotgun and just started, like, pumped it and shot it at her.
Nope.
And nothing, Like, it didn't fire. There were no shells or anything.
Oh, good.
So then he fucking pumped it again and shot at her again, and he kept doing it. Like, he was fucking trying to kill her, and she was just terrified, standing there like, it's me, right?
Oh, no.
Had there been any shells in it, she'd be dead.
Oh, no.
But there weren't, luckily.
Oh,
so,
my gosh.
You know, just that kind of fun stuff.
Just, normal things.
Yeah, normal stuff that
just
happens.
Guy things.
Just drug addict things.
Yeah.
So Leanne's obviously terrified, right?
Yeah.
But she stayed because she's in love, and, that sucks.
So, and that sucks.
And that sucks. Sometimes it just sucks. So Amy remembers going over to David and Pam's house pretty regularly, right? Mm-hmm. Because Pam was a comforting, mother figure at this point. Because Leanne wasn't leaving the stepdad, and she didn't stick up for Amy.
Yeah, so she's like, I can't trust you.
Yeah, exactly. So Amy would go over to Pam's house and hang out with her just to be away from Rubel and her mom,
Yeah.
I don't know if she's trying to be away from her mom, but...
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a safe place.
Exactly. Her mom's caught up in her own world, her own abusive relationship over there that she can't escape from. Amy's going over here to escape, right?
Yeah.
But she said that David was like a super creep. And
a super creep.
Super creep.
He's super creepy.
Exactly. And he'd be like, ooh, don't you look good? Stuff
Ew.
like that. And she's like young, right?
Oh, no, this
like
poor
max
girl.
14, probably.
She's just trying to find a safe place, man.
Exactly.
What's up with all these dudes being jerks?
Well, they're all prison drug addict dudes.
True, but like, come on, man.
Yeah, but come on, man. Like, fucking reform your life. That's what we're about here, right?
Yeah.
Rehabbing
childhood
from
drama.
prison. Exactly. I guess every time she was over there, he would, like, hit on her and stuff, which is fucking gross.
Uncomfortable.
But despite all that, Amy and Pam got along really well, and Pam tried to protect her from...
all of that.
All of them as much as she could, right? Mm-hmm. So after about a year, things started to change. For whatever reason, mostly with David's demeanor. Mm-hmm. I guess he was using drugs, which is probably what changed it, right?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Mm-hmm. And he started to be, like, really quiet, didn't really talk to anyone, didn't say much. He didn't hit on Amy anymore, which is
good.
nice,
She's like, shit, go get high.
Yeah, fucking bonus. You can just stay over there and be quiet, right?
Yeah.
Then, according to Amy, she was over at Pam and David's house, and Pam was teaching her how to crochet. Mm-hmm. But Pam's cat kept, like, jumping up and attacking the yarn, like fucking
typical.
Cats do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And Pam said something like, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to cut your head off, right? Like,
standard response.
Fucking rah! But she's like a jokester. Amy knew she was joking. Everybody knew she was joking.
The amount of times I have said something very similar about Chelsea.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And Chip and Carl and Hank. I'm like, I will fucking cut you.
I have to stop now because my kids are old enough, but I used to yell, I will cut your throat and let the blood rain down your body. Yeah. And then use your body as a rug.
I remember that.
Every time she'd bark. Like, I thought it was like a nice little... just rolled right off the tongue.
Good little monologue.
But it was a joke.
Yeah,
like, I wasn't going to actually do it.
Exactly. So that's what she did, And it was like, oh, that's crazy. You're so silly, right?
Yeah.
If you don't get out of here, I'm going to cut your head off. And she said, like, hang it from in the well or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. But Amy is like, she's joking. Everything's fine. Everybody knows she's joking.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then they go out and they go shopping or something. They leave the house, right? Mm-hmm. And when they come back, Pam's cat was on the front porch, decapitated.
Nope.
And
was its head hanging in the well, which is like a really weird place.
Very like just specific. Yeah. I don't know that for a fact, but I wrote Sans head. And that made me laugh just now.
Cat, Sans head.
Sans head. Cat on the porch, Sans head.
What a weird. Why is sans mean like without? Is that fucking Greek?
Probably.
Latin.
It's like sans serif means like without fucking serifs.
Nobody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
Nobody knows that.
I know that.
I know because you went to school for it.
You know that.
I do not know that.
You know that.
What's it mean? Without what?
Serifs.
I don't even know what a serif is.
Stop.
Is it like a on top of the...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm guessing.
That's exactly what it is.
Never once have I ever been like, wow, I wonder why that font is called that. They're all stupid. Wingdings, sure.
Well, those are just wingdings.
Obviously.
Like
sans
you're winging
serif
and
is
you're
without that old Helvetica. Like, obviously, it's from Helvia.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's
Book
a
antique.
sans serif font.
Antiqua. See? I don't fucking read it all. I'm just like, this one.
I want the one that starts with a T.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, anyway, sans head.
Yeah, okay. No
so
head.
Pam is freaking the fuck out, right?
Yeah, her poor kitty.
Her poor kitty. That's her little baby. And she calls out for David, like, what the fuck, man?
David!
A wild animal must have come and attacked my baby, right?
Yeah.
My little kitty cat.
And he was like, baby, she was touching your yarn.
David was like,
cat.
no. I did that.
What?
For you.
No, did he really?
He did.
I was joking.
Yeah, no, he was like, shh, that was for you. Like
It's a gift.
I thought that's what you wanted.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Uh-huh. That's what kind of drugs is he on?
I have no idea.
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, but he decapitated her cat because he was like, she doesn't like the cat. The cat shouldn't have a head. Got it. Noted.
Wow.
Fucking, that's what he picked up on.
Time to leave. Mm-hmm. Time to dip out. Time to schooly-doo.
Yeah. So Pam is fucking pissed, obviously, and she's terrified.
Yeah.
And that night, she went over to Leanne and Amy's, and she was, like, talking to Leanne, mostly, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm gonna fucking leave. Like, I can't do that. That's a lot. You know? You can't just fucking decapitate my cat.
That's a different level.
Especially if we're just dating. Like, we're not even married.
Yeah, I can leave those CDs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have to change my name or nothing. I'm just going, right? Leanne offered a ride, like, I'll take you wherever you want to go.
Oh, cool.
Right?
Like, here, let me be your getaway car.
But she declined, said that her parents were going to come and get her, right? Mm-hmm. So a week or so later, Leanne finally got fed up with Rubel's shit, too, right?
Oh, okay. So they're going to bust out together.
She told Rubel that she was going to leave him, and he said that if she ever left, he would fucking kill her.
Nope.
And so she was like, fucking eat rocks, ho. Like, I'm out.
Eat rocks, ho. Wow, what an insult.
Yeah, you know?
Like, what kind of rocks?
Like river rocks, obviously.
Oh, okay, duh.
Gravel.
Not crack rocks?
Not crack rocks. True. Yeah, it was probably gravel rocks, ones that'll hurt your teeth, you know?
Oh, gross.
Yeah, she's like, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit about you. I'm not about to be afraid of you anymore. Like, I'm out,
Yeah.
right?
Good for her.
Exactly. And so she took Amy and they left for a couple days, right?
Okay.
And then when
Yeah, I bet Amy is so happy.
She was.
Yeah.
She said that she used to pray that, like, Rubel would leave their family.
Just,
or
like, disappear in the night or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then when she finally went back to the house, or they finally went back to the house, after a couple of days, Rubel wasn't home. And
good.
so Amy's like, fucking deuces, like, let him leave.
Change the
Bye.
locks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But Leanne was like, well, all his stuff is still here. So, like, he's got to be in the neighborhood somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. And so she's also afraid at this point that if he does come back and then sees her, that he's going to make good
Hurt
and
her.
kill her.
Yeah.
And so she's like, let me get ahead of this. Starts calling the neighbors to be like, is he with you? Like, where's he at, right?
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
want him just popping up in the middle of fucking night, right?
Ah.
When you're not expecting it.
No. Like
Yeah.
a little fucking troll.
Yeah.
Haha.
Leanne starts calling the neighbors, and he's not over at anybody's houses, right?
Good.
So she goes over to David and Pam's house, and she knocks on the door. David answers it, and she's like, yo, have you seen Rubel? And he's like, no, I haven't seen him. Pam wasn't there, and she said that she got, like, just an eerie feeling, right? Like, I don't know about all this, but, like, basically, I'm gonna get the fuck away from this house because this feels wrong.
Yeah, like
right?
something is off.
And so she gets the fuck out of there.
Good.
And then on March 8th, Pam's parents showed up at David's house because they hadn't been able to get a hold of their daughter.
Oh, no. Not
Now-
Pam.
Not Pam. So this all happened like a month prior, right? Around like February 7th, 8th or so. So now it's like a month later.
And they still haven't heard from Pam.
They haven't
so
heard
the
from
parents
her.
are checking in.
So they show up. I guess they honk when they get there to be like, oh, we're here, you know? Yeah, like old people do.
I'm going to do that shit.
Hell yeah. Especially if you're in a rural farmhouse area.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Date.
Yeah, like from up the drive, you know?
Yeah.
So they honk the horn. They didn't see anyone, and they go up to the door, but the door is locked. So then the dad goes around one side, the mom goes around the other side. They're like, we'll find somebody, you know, like his truck's here or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Pam's mom ran into David on one of the sides, right?
Oh, okay.
And David told her that Pam had gone shopping with Leanne, the neighbor,
Yeah.
and they weren't going to be back for a few hours, like until nighttime. So deuces, right?
So bye. So leave.
So go now. And so they left, and they didn't see their daughter.
Ugh. Were they like, can you ever call us?
Right? Like, can you just have her check in?
Yeah.
Probably.
Where is she?
He was probably like, yeah, totally. I'll do that.
Yeah.
And then on March 9th, a neighbor called the police
Uh-oh.
because their dog had come home with a hand in its mouth.
No!
Yeah.
Could you imagine? One, first of all, proof that what we said in last episode is true, that dogs did used to just wander around.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's a neighbor's dog just digging in your shit.
Yeah. And then also, like, what you got there, Chip?
Yeah.
Is that a fucking thumb? Ew. Done that with animals. I can't imagine with a hand.
Yeah, and they just put it right in your carpet.
Oh, no. And then you got to pick it up. What are you going to
do? Yeah. You're going to get DNA on that DNA. Gross.
Exhibit A?
Mm-hmm. It's in my living room because I'm not going to touch it.
Yeah.
I put a baby gate around it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So, police showed up, obviously.
Yeah.
They're like, we got some investigating to do.
Well, nobody's reported a missing hand, so...
Oh, it's just a hand.
Yeah.
No foul play here.
Yeah.
Well, police show up and David was out at his burn pit, just fucking casually having a bonfire.
Of course he's got a burn pit.
A giant-ass bonfire.
Yeah. Wonder what he's burning, guys.
I wonder. Well, it was a lot of pallets that you could mostly see.
Uh-huh. Sure.
And then he sees the cops pull up and he was like, oh, better walk over there so they don't walk over here, right?
Yeah, don't want them near my burning pile, my crematorium.
I want them to see all what I got going on over here.
Fucking makeshift black market crematorium in the goddamn backyard.
Exactly. And so he walks over to the police and he's like, well, how can I help you, gentlemen? You know?
Yeah, that old thing. Yeah, I'm just chilling, having a beer.
Yeah, no big deal.
By myself.
Burning some pallets, nothing to see here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the police saw something that looked suspiciously like a person's
in the
body.
fire. Yeah, because it was a person in the fire.
Because there was a person there.
Yeah, yeah.
And so they look closer, they see a torso. So they arrest David. And
can't burn torsos. It's a hard rule.
A hard rule.
That we all have agreed on. Just like money.
Yeah, yeah. I
mean,
the
you
flag. You can, but you have to have like a license.
To burn money in the flag?
No, to burn people.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, yeah. Like they do get burned.
Like you have to get approval ahead of time.
Mm-hmm. You gotta have like a permit or something.
Yeah. Like
sign some
this
documents.
one oven is okay for it.
Yeah. This one can handle it. This bad boy.
The Blaster 5000.
Yeah, I was gonna say Crematorium 5000. Okay, so obviously they arrest David, right? And then the officer on scene was like,
who is that?
This is above my pay grade.
Good.
I'm gonna call the homicide detectives.
Okay.
So he does, and he described it to the lead investigator guy as a Jeffrey Dahmer type of case. He said there were body parts everywhere.
What?
Mm-hmm. So the lead investigator shows up, and he saw the burn pit. He went over. He sees what looks like a torso and like a human skull, right?
Oh, my God.
And it was all badly burnt. The head was missing its ears, but like you couldn't really tell because it was badly burnt, right?
What the fuck?
So it just looked like a burnt-ass head. And then a dog ran by with a hand in its mouth, and he was like...
Again, another one?
I guess it was probably the same dog, and they were like, no one wanted to grab it.
No one could catch it?
Yeah. You know when the dog just gets going? Like, I know
and you're like, if I chase it, it'll eat it.
Yeah.
So do you want to lose evidence or just let him be? Let him bury it somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, can you imagine?
Scout has it out back.
The dog just fucking struts by like, what's up, sir?
Yeah, exactly. Dog's all fucking proud of himself and shit.
Like, look at this fucking thing.
Yeah. So the investigator's like, somebody stop that dog or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Get it. Get him.
Yeah, we need to bag that shit up. That's evidence. You are committing a crime.
Maybe they let him keep it. I don't know. Did not specify.
Oh, God.
So
let it be known. I want the dog to keep my hand if I ever end up in that snenario.
Yeah, like let him have it. He deserves
Unless
it.
the hand is going to solve my murder.
True. In which case...
Take it from him and then give it back.
Yeah, let him have it after.
Yeah.
After you've taken your samples.
Yeah.
So when he went to search the rest of the house, he found he being the investigator, found
the dog.
The dog.
I'll take it from here, boys.
I have a really good smeller for this kind of thing.
Back it up. Evidently, you couldn't figure this shit out, so I took it upon myself.
Hey, guys, I started this investigation.
I will finish it.
I will see it through.
It's personal now.
Well, they found a severed ear just sitting on the railing to the porch. Like...
He's just going to leave this here.
Just fucking, boop, just an ear.
What the fuck?
Right there. Just on the railing, right?
Okay. And no one saw it? I guess you're in the rural.
I mean, yeah, and I don't know how long it was there for. Like, I don't know if it was there when Leanne
on his way to the burn
over.
pile.
Exactly. Or the parents. I don't know if they didn't see it. I'm also the least observant person in the world.
I might notice an ear on a railing.
I don't know that I would.
We'll find out.
If it's somewhere that I had been a million times. Did you say we'll find out?
Just wait how long that would take.
See? Not observant. Even in our conversations.
Observant enough, though. You caught it.
I did catch it.
Feel like you would catch it. I'll test you.
All right.
You'll never know.
Yeah, if you put an ear somewhere in here, I would never notice. It could be by my fucking head. And I'd be like, anyway.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this other gruesome thing.
It's just like dangling right here.
Yeah, I would have no idea. Brandon does that shit to me all the time. He'll like change something in the house, and then he gets so excited for me to walk right by it. And I'm just like, can you move? Like,
It's like, do you notice anything different? I put an ear there.
he does it all, but it's big stuff because I'm very, very unobservant. And he's like, I built a whole fucking structure over here. And I'm like, oh.
That's cool.
How long has that been there?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. It's just a thing that I do. I don't know. I'm comfortable in my surroundings.
I love it. Yeah. Just like too much to process, so I just don't.
Yeah. My brain just shuts it down. Like, you're safe here. You've seen all this stuff before.
Yeah, just go ahead and take that out.
So you're on the porch railing, right?
Yeah.
And then they go inside, and there was another ear in the fruit bowl on the dining room table, like inside a fucking hollowed out gourd or some shit.
He's just like sprinkling parts around.
Yeah.
Now, were they really old, or like, are they fresh ears? Or...
I want to say they were relatively old.
Ew.
Maybe they were fresh. Listen, they were at most a month old. Okay.
What the fuck? Did it stink?
I don't know.
Huh.
Probably not. They was burning the body out front.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably smelled like whatever that was.
Can't be good.
No. Ear in the fruit bowl, right?
Yeah, which is weird. Weird spots to leave body parts, you know?
Yeah, like why? Why there? So then inside the fridge, there was a mason jar with testicles in it.
What? Were they in water or liquid?
They were in a liquid, yeah.
Wow.
Like
That's weird.
pickled? I don't know.
Little Rocky Mountain oysters.
Ew. Isn't that bull peanut or what is that?
Balls.
Bull balls or something? I don't fucking know. So then inside the freezer, there were 2 more severed ears in like the ice tray.
What?
So now we have 4 ears and 1 body.
Clearly, 2 people have died here.
Yep.
I don't know if you know how to count, but also, what these ears are in the most random places.
I could see the freezer.
In the ice cube tray?
I mean, that's a little
Weird.
That's a little intense. Yeah.
Wait, did he like put them in water? So it'd be like a...
I don't think so. Like an ice cube with an ear in it? Ugh.
Like half of it sticking out? I don't know. Or did he just set them like gently on top of an already frozen tray of ice tray?
I think it was like that.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Just put it in there, you know?
said that very misleading to my brain.
In an ice
It's
tray.
I blamed you for what I thought up in my head.
Yeah, yours sounds much more horrific.
Weird?
Yeah. Yeah.
And unhinged for some reason.
Yeah. Well, that's like I'm planning shit. Like, I'm going to have a cocktail later, and I want to have like
That is
a cocktail and an ear in it.
Oh, my God.
So, too many ears, right?
Yeah.
And they also found a bag of bloody women's clothing. It had a sweatshirt, a bra, and socks in it that was all soaked in blood. The sweatshirt looked like it had been cut off from like the bottom middle of the back and then up to the collar, right? So like if someone was laying down on their front, you'd cut up the back of them, right?
I'm sorry, all I'm thinking of right now is what would I call that cocktail? A Bloody Mary.
I thought my joke about a cocktail and an ear was pretty funny.
I missed it.
It's one of those licked over.
Yeah, I missed it. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so her sweater was cut off while she was laying on the ground.
Yeah. Maybe he was
Allegedly.
He was going to put it in his beer. What else could it be?
I don't know. I don't know many drinks.
I don't either.
A mimosa.
Long Island iced ear. God, we're so insensitive.
I know. It's really dumb, too.
And
not even funny.
It's not even for good jokes. Okay.
Okay. It's just that we know something's there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's got to be something. There's got to be a good one, you know?
Yeah. Anyway.
So, sweatshirt, cut up the back, right?
Yeah.
And there was also a hole in the back of the shirt, or the sweatshirt, that was consistent with, like, a bullet hole.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I guess the blood was too old or decomposed or like rancid or whatever to test for blood type or DNA. Who knew that went bad and was a thing? Did not know. So
maybe it had to be wet then.
I don't know. I think they used the word like putrid. Like it was not good.
Decomposing.
That blood was not good.
Putrid.
Mm-hmm. So they go talk to David, right? They're like, we got questions.
We seen some shit in there.
Yeah. So I noticed your decor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And David said that he had been hanging out with Rubel, and then they got in an argument, and Rubel pulled a gun.
Uh-oh.
And so David shot him in self-defense. And then he attempted to burn the body because, like, he didn't know what else to do with it, right? Mm-hmm. That's when, the neighbor's dog fucking foiled the plan, right?
Oh, okay. I found the hand.
So the autopsy showed that Rubel had been shot once in the back with a shotgun.
Okay.
And once in the head with a pistol.
Oh, shit. Okay, wait.
Okay, go.
Because there's two bodies here.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's one body. 4 ears.
There's parts, yeah. 4 ears. Do we know that that's Rubel's hand?
I'm sure.
And that was his body in the fire?
Yes.
And we're saying that's his sweater that was cut off? I thought that was a woman's sweater.
Woman's clothing.
Okay.
So that's a separate event, but they cannot
They don't have
match
a body yet.
They don't have a body for that, and they cannot match it to say, like, oh, and it's Pam's blood.
Gotcha.
So, like, there's that. They're just like, I don't know, it's a lady's clothing or ladies' women.
Okay.
Ladies' women's stuffs.
Yeah.
You know?
Things that they put on their body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he said it's self-defense, but Rubel was shot once in the back with a shotgun.
And then in the head
and
with
then
a
once
pistol.
in the head with a pistol. So the idea that there's two guns kind of
throws off your self-defense
claim. Puts a little hole in that. And then the idea that it was, like, in the back is also, like, if someone's walking away from you, they're not
You're not going to shoot them. Or you could, but, that's not self-defense.
But it's not self-defense. Exactly. Yeah. So as for Pam, he said that she left him and he didn't know where she was. Like,
how convenient. Mm-hmm. What about her ears, bud?
Yeah, bud.
Got some questions, dude.
Well, the lead investigator guy was like, well, 2 of these ears, like, one of them is pierced and the other one has an earring in it still. So, like, maybe those are ladies' ears because it's the 90s. Mm-hmm. And I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
A good enough guess, yeah. I still, even today, honestly, if I saw pierced ears, I'd be like, but likely a lady's.
Likely.
That would be my first guess.
Mm-hmm. And so he was like, let's check that shit out, right? So they checked the DNA on the ears, which I guess were fine to check DNA.
Sure.
And they were able to identify 2 of the ears as Pam's.
Okay.
And also her mother was able to identify
the earrings?
One of the earrings.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
On another part of the property, there was a hole where they found pieces of a human skull and a bunch of bone fragments, right?
So he had burned her.
Mm-hmm. They are assuming that he had burned her previously, like, and was going to do the exact same thing to Rubel, right?
Yeah, yeah. My God. All from drugs, we're assuming? Like, just a bad high.
Well, kind of. We'll kind of get into it, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember what I wrote. So police go and they start trying to figure out, like, the last time that Pam was seen alive, right?
Yeah, piece together where the fuck she went missing.
Mm-hmm. And apparently the last time that Leanne and Amy had seen her was the night that she was leaving David.
Yeah.
And then Leanne got into her own, drama and
ran
business.
Away and couldn't find her.
Exactly. And I mean, you lose touch, too, because if you're like, I'm leaving him, and then you don't see her for a couple of days, you're like, oh, she probably went to her parents' house.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Well, and didn't she stop by and he was like, she's not home? Or was that just the parents?
She was looking for Rubel.
Oh, yeah. Nobody. Yeah.
And she just got like a weird feeling. So she's like,
yeah,
I'm
that's
out.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So, yeah. But she also didn't like ask for her anything.
No.
She didn't think it was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, she thought it was weird, but she didn't think it was weird.
But at that time, I'm guessing she was already murdered then.
Yeah.
And that was just a week or so after they both left?
Yeah, I want to say it was a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah,
like that.
So it was pretty early on. He killed her right away.
Mm-hmm.
So sad.
So according to David's landlord, he said that David got a bunch of pallets sometime in mid-February and had a big-ass bonfire with them.
Mm-hmm. With them?
Like with the pallets?
Oh! I thought you meant with the landlord.
With
I was
the
like,
landlord.
oh my God, could you imagine?
No.
Roasting your marshmallows?
Do you guys want to bring over some mail? I have some trash and also this.
Yeah. Close your eyes.
Yeah. So I guess
Don't breathe in the smoke.
Don't breathe it. It's bad for you, probably. So I guess the landlord went over there because he was pissed that he was burning this bonfire on the lawn when, like, the lawn actually looked nice for once or something.
Yeah, like, don't ruin it.
Yeah, he's like, God damn it, David.
Yeah.
Right? And David said, like, oh, well, I had planned to sell these pellets to some kids, but they didn't come pick them up, so I got tired of looking at them, and that's why I'm burning them.
What do kids want pallets for?
I mean, I wanted them to burn them.
A treehouse? Yeah,
Right?
that's true. That is true.
And when the neighbor...
Then you stole them.
Yeah, exactly. And then when the landlord asked about Pam, David told him that she had gone to visit her parents in Winston-Salem. Okay?
Okay.
Then there was another man that said that he had actually sold Pam a car on February 7th, 1992.
Ooh, okay.
And then on the 9th, Pam called the guy and said that it wouldn't start. And so then the next day, on the 10th, he brought over a starter and helped David to install it in the car, right? So it'll work now, you know?
Yeah.
And he asked where Pam was, and David said that she was at work. And then he said that for the next, like, 2 weeks at least, that car didn't move. Like, he would drive by, and I'm assuming he'd look at it because he was like, oh, is it running? Like, whatever, you know, looking on it. And it was always in the same spot. And then within, like, a day or two or whatever of it, the front wheels were off of it. So it's like, it's not going anywhere, right?
Yeah. That's weird. Mm-hmm. Is it burning the tires, too?
Right.
Why are the front wheels off? How random.
So police believe that David had killed Pam on or around February 9th. And then when he was hanging out with Rubel, they think that Rubel found out that he had killed Pam. And so David killed Rubel.
Tying up some loose ends.
So going to what you're thinking, if it's all just drugs or whatever, I think it was a series of unfortunate events, including drugs.
That he doubled down on?
Yeah, I doubled down on it. Like, she was leaving, and he was like, the fuck you are.
Why does it matter? Just let her leave.
I don't know. I will never understand that. Because, like, if you don't want to be with me, go. Bye.
Yeah,
I'll
later.
be happier without you then, you know?
Exactly.
Obviously, you're not a welcoming, warm, and happy presence in my life.
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Go on, I get.
Yeah, go on,
She made a bitchin' ass meal or something. I don't know.
Maybe. So, David was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, and he was sentenced to 2 life sentences in 1994.
Good.
He is still in prison.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's like, wow, that was a really bad trip, and I regret it, or is he just like fucking wild and like eating lizard heads in his jail cell?
I don't know. By the picture, it probably looks like lizard heads in the jail cell, but
Classic case.
But, you know, classic case of lizard heads in the jail cell. But I feel like prison also gives everybody kind of that
little
look.
rough look.
Yeah.
Turns out it's a hard life in prison.
Yeah, who knew?
Yeah.
The pictures of him, like, to and from the courthouse or whatever, when it was all happening, he looked like just an average dad, like a 90s dad.
Really?
Like khaki shorts, polo shirt or whatever, which I'm sure, you know, you dress him up in that or whatever.
Yeah.
But he looked like a normal guy, and then the prison picture after, you're like, he could be...
He could do that.
He could be something.
I could see that.
I could see that.
Oh, my
yeah.
gosh. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see pictures of this guy now.
Yeah, and then Rubel kind of looked like a degenerate from the beginning.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. Amy said that she actually had prayed that Rubel would, you know, leave the house and go missing or whatever. Like, not go missing, not harm. She didn't pray that because I don't think you can.
It's illegal to God.
I'm pretty sure God frowns upon it.
Yeah.
But she was like, you know, deuces, my dude. And she was really sad about Pam, obviously, but she did forgive David. She wrote him a letter and everything about it.
Yeah, because that was like her one comfort person. Pam seemed like she got the raw end of the stick in all this shit, you know?
She really did. Well, and Amy, yeah.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah.
My God.
That's really sad.
Well, if you want to check out pictures pertaining to Erin's case, go to our social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Our handle is at ISGD Podcast. You can join the goddamn pod group on Facebook and hang out with us. You can also email us at isgdpodcast@gmail.com, or you can snail mail us the
P.O. Box 2764, Spring Valley, California, 91979.
And let's open these boxes.
Whoop. All right.
I'm so excited.
I got them pre-opened, but I did not peek.
Okay.
All right. What are we going for here?
You do it first. I feel like you do the honors.
Oh.
And I'll narrate. I probably shouldn't make you do the honors. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take a drink real quick. I'm so thirsty with my fucking lip worms.
Ew. Okay, we're going for the little guys first. They are from...
Okay, they're like 2 taped together packages. Maybe that means we each get one.
I bet that's what it is. They're from Canada.
Canada. Which way did you open them? Oh, that was clever.
Thank you.
That was a clever way of doing that.
Ooh, they're different. One has a note.
Okay, read the note. Read the note.
Okay. Ooh. Stacy and Aaron, when I'm working in my pottery studio,
I'm so excited.
I have a much better time when I'm listening to ISGD. Thank you both for all the hours of entertainment. Jude, I was like, howls of laughter.
Help.
P.S. The mugs are done with our...
You could do it.
Something microwave safe. Hope you like them.
Oh my God, my own spit. Try to take myself out.
D/W, dishwasher.
Oh.
Figured it out. They're dishwasher and microwave safe.
You guys brought some more talent? Like somebody made mugs. Who is it? You didn't even say.
Jude.
Oh, hey Jude. Haven't heard that one before, have you? Take a sad song and make it better. Oh my God, these are beautiful.
I want to see you opened it so fast.
It says coffee makes me feel less murdery. And it looks like
God, it looks like denim.
I was going to say it looks like denim and like also like overalls for some like why am I getting a hard overall?
Really cute.
Did you smell it?
Yeah, I did. Did you?
Mine smells like citrus.
Mine doesn't.
You made this, Jude?
It's really cute.
Look at the stamp at the bottom. Jude.
See, it was just Jude.
Jude.
I love it.
These are dishwasher and microwave safe?
That's what she said.
Oh my God,
She said
Jude.
it. I believe her. What do you think this is for? Is it how you hold it a certain way? Is it like this? Does yours have a divot there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that for?
Mm-hmm. So like when you're like really getting after it.
Like, oh man.
Yeah.
It's gotta...
You have a place to put your pinky.
Is it your pinky?
You got to support that.
Oh.
You got to support that shit with your pinky.
Now I'm getting it.
Yeah.
There should be a thumb groove too.
Yeah.
Next time.
Oh my God,
the coolest
this is
mug.
so cool. How do you make it look like denim? Is it painted? There's no... This is safe. I don't want to ruin it.
I know, right?
Never putting this in the microwave.
I love
Hand
it.
wash only.
Brandon is going to be
So impressed. I'm fucking impressed. I'm using this every morning when I work.
How do you get the, like, white bits just in
I don't know.
here?
It's like the glaze is in the letters, but not everywhere else. That's fucking
That's
magician
what I was
work.
trying to say.
Glaze.
Yep. The white bits.
This is gorgeous.
I love it. Are the dots in the same places? Did she make them the same? Or
No.
she or he? I don't know. I don't know your pronouns. I'm sorry.
No,
No, they're different.
Oh my God, how fun.
Tell me.
Hey, Jude.
I'm going to hold it like this.
Thanks for the mug. You took
made
a
bad day.
even better.
What are the words she's going to say next?
I'm going to say it with you. I love it. I'll put it into my mouth.
I want to wrap it up for my ride home.
Oh my God, yeah, smart. I'm going to put this right in my kitchen because I'm going to drink coffee with this tomorrow. Thank you. You're the best. You guys look.
Should we
Can
do
you see?
this so that everyone can see it? Yeah. Can you guys see the...
I can't even see us. It's like triple when I look at that. I'm so blind.
Can you guys see all the fucking denim
We're
on
going to have to take a picture. Hey, guys, remind us to take a picture when you hear this. Be like, hey,
yeah.
tag us in social media and be like, take a picture
at
of
that
this.
point, you'll have coffee in it already, and you can take a nice little picture with it.
I think my favorite thing of this whole thing is the Jude stamp at the bottom. Just like, Jude.
Jude. Hey, Jude.
Hey, Jude.
That's what it should be. Hey, Jude.
Hey, Jude.
Hey,
Jude's like,
Jude?
fucking stop.
I would never. If your name was Jude, every time I addressed you, I'd be like, hey, Jude.
Just like Bruce. Don't bring me down. Bruce.
Exactly. All right.
Oh my God, I love it. I'm so excited. This one doesn't get to stay in the shed because I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to make a confession. One of my favorite gifts to get is like a coffee mug.
Is it?
It's like leggings, wine, coffee mugs.
In that order.
Not in that order, just, in general. Like I have so many coffee mugs because I love coffee mugs as gifts. Then I have my favorite ones for certain things.
Stacy and Aaron, I thought this might be useful for Patreon episodes. Love you girls. Love the podcast. Thank you for all your hard work and effort and for sharing your friendship with all of your fans.
Aww.
From Amanda Miller.
Amanda. Amanda.
Here you go. You go open it.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Amanda.
It's from Amazon. That's how you know it's not a bomb.
They don't package bombs, yeah. Not in these pots.
Not in these pots. What is it?
The Book of Questions. Oh my God, it's like a book of questions. Okay, ready? I'm going to ask you one. Yeah. Would you accept $20,000 to shave your head and continue your normal activities without a hat or wig until your hair grew back?
Yes.
And what's the minimum price you'd take for this?
Oh, I could go higher?
Okay.
I'll go higher, but
$20,000 you'd shave your head?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
And you have to go about your normal life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd shave my head today for
right now.
$7. I'm at the verge of like a Britney Spears moment, so...
Oh, same, girl, same.
Honestly,
like 20 grand's a pretty good deal for all my hair.
If you promise me like a morning of sleeping in, I'll shave my fucking
Take it off,
head.
take it all.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, this is going to be perfect. Amanda, this is going to be perfect for Patreon. I love it. Okay, if God appeared to you in a series of vivid and moving dreams, or whoever you want to put in there if you don't like God.
Oh, are you allowed to change it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And told you to leave everything behind, travel alone to the Sea of Galilee.
Sea of Galilee.
Is that from like Puff the Magic Dragon?
I think so.
Okay. And become a fisherman, would you?
Again, I'm going to go with yes. If it was God as like the God, and in my brain I was like, that was definitely God.
Yeah.
Like,
every time I get a little bit high, I'm like,
we got to go.
I'm listening.
Listen, I'm ready to shave my head. These are bad questions for me right now because I'm like, yeah.
Wait, there's a sub-question. Okay. What if God told you to kill your child to demonstrate your faith?
No, listen, I'm not doing that.
Or to be fruitful and have as many kids as you could?
That's what he wants me to do?
Yeah, like one or the other. Like if God is telling you, like, you should run away to the Sea of Galilee.
I'm in, I'm going, let's go.
Yeah,
fine.
You should kill your kid. That's where you draw the line. You should have a bunch of kids.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
That's a lot of work, God.
I'd be like, what do you have to prove that shit to me first?
Yeah, what are you passing down here?
Yeah.
Are you giving out some miracles?
Yeah, because I'll take one of those for a couple of kids.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy sleeping in physical contact with your lover?
No.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. Hard pass.
Fucking wall of pillows.
Fucking wall of
Don't
pillows
touch
between
me.
us.
If your car told you in a soothing voice to watch your weight as soon as you started putting on the pounds, how long would it take you to disconnect the feature? Fucking the first time.
Immediately.
The first time. Watch your weight. I'd be like, fucking mind your own goddamn business.
I would either never get back in that car.
Yeah.
Like, well, you're dead to me.
Yeah.
I can never show my face inside here again.
Kick rocks.
Yeah, or I would disconnect it or just fucking bash it in. I don't know. Like, that's so rude.
I'd be like,
so rude.
there must be a malfunction.
Like, mind your business.
Mind
fucker.
your business.
First of
okay. One more.
What if it was an aggressive voice?
Jesus.
Jesus, watch your weight.
Okay, if you could become brilliant by having a visible scar stretching from your mouth to your ear, would you? We're already brilliant.
True. But yeah.
Why not?
I mean, if I could, like, know all the things, fuck yeah. I don't really care about my appearance at this stage in my life.
No, but, like, what if you had to go through the pain that gave you that scar?
Oh, I thought the question was just about the
I did.
vanity.
I'm just putting a little spin on it.
The pain with it? I'm not a fan of pain. Not a big fan of that. So,
what a cool idea. You could just buy... I like how I just ignored your answer.
It wasn't great. Maybe if I had a big scar that made me brilliant, I could give you a better answer. Unfortunately, I didn't want to deal with the pain.
So here we are.
You got my half-assed answer. Anyway, I'm going to go sail to Galilee because fucking Mark Wahlberg told me to, or whoever.
Oh, my God. Oh, is that who your God is? I said God, and you were like, Mark, got it.
Got it. I'm in. Is it not?
Not for me.
You guys all have different opinions.
Yeah, I do.
Images
I'm
of
so
God?
excited for this book, though. This is going to be perfect.
I am too. Thank you.
And we were going to record Patreon today, but that'll be tomorrow. No, next week.
Could you imagine? Because had we recorded Patreon today, we probably would have done that one first. And then we would have opened this after.
That's true. That would have been so unfortunate.
So listen, this is actually perfect timing.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jude.
Yeah.
This honestly made my day because it's been a couple shitty days.
It's been a really shitty day.
You guys showing us love feels so good.
Do you want to go shave our heads and then sail to Galilee?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm going to give you a scar. Just kidding. No,
Okay.
I can't give you brilliance.
Oh, that's fair. But you can give me pain.
I don't want to do that.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.